Yo, what is good? It's your boy RD, and it is day 7 of the 100-day YouTube challenge. Now, I did tell that this is a 100-day YouTube challenge, but I didn't tell you that I will be able to deliver 100 days of consistent, well, thought provoking yap sessions continuously because guess what? I'm a human just like all of you right there. So I came here and I just showed up. Like this quote from Woody Allen, who I think is a filmmaker and an actor. I have seen his face somewhere. Oh, Midnight in Paris. Right, that's right. An American filmmaker, actor, comedian whose career spans more than six decades said this: 80% of success is showing up. And I think that's what I'm trying to practice here because the 100-day YouTube challenge, as much as it's about me being intellectual and being able to communicate ideas on vast different topics, because I consider myself a generalist. I do not have a specific specialization. Maybe it could be an excuse for you're just messy, Rashita. You're just all over the place. Sure, could be. I mean, if you go to my LinkedIn right now, I was at one point in tourism, then at one point in digital marketing, then I'm now at media. What next day I'll be in finance, or next day I'll be in healthcare. So I could be messy in that regard, yes, but I don't, and I think this comes from my dad. I don't like to be a specialist. And I mean, it even comes from my mom also in a way. If you look at her teaching, she taught English, she taught physics, and now she did weekend classes for music. I don't know what she's teaching in school. I kind of don't have an update, but I do remember she said she taught English and physics, but physics was apparently boring, so she stopped teaching physics. But she's doing English and music theory because she doesn't have a piano right now, and I don't know if the school or tuition place has a piano, but the school does not. So yeah, that's the truth. So I consider myself a generalist, not a perfect generalist. I call myself the struggling generalist. I had an Instagram account under the handle struggling generalist. I sort of wanted to have the exclusive rights to that label away because it was so catchy, like struggling generalist. And the whole term, generalist and specialist come. I mean, specialization has been there for a long time, but generalist has not been, if I'm not correct. I don't know the exact etymology, but I've heard about the term from David Epstein's Why Generalists Thrive in a Specialized World. So I haven't read the book, but I have an idea of the core idea. I have an idea of the core narrative David Epstein is going for. By the way, Epstein, a very controversial surname, but anyways, so showing up is what matters, and sometimes I might have absolutely nothing of additional value to say, but it is keeping yourself in that constant process of creation, of content creation. Okay, maybe after the 100-day YouTube challenge, now what, there's 93 days to go. Like 90 days is what? Let me pause so I don't have to waste your time. Let me just do the math and the date calculation and come back. So now you know where, by the way, you know that I'm not plan this video because I didn't have the idea of doing a date calculation. It just came up to my head right now. My strategy going into this is go with the flow and improvise it throughout the whole video, right? So there's no plan. I'm just going with the flow. So yeah, that's my strategy here. Just give me a comment. Put a comment down below if it's working out or not. So yeah. 93 days from now onwards until this challenge ends is the 23rd of September 2025. It's only June now, so we got August, well, 2 months in essence, right? Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, sorry, not I got my math wrong. I forgot July existed for a second. So July, August, September, yeah, 3 months. Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty much 3 months, right? 30 days. So yeah, 3 months from almost 3 months from now onwards, I have to keep continuing this momentum. Now, why I even chose to do this challenge in the first place is because I want to get into the habit of putting myself out there. It's a simple idea by, I think, what's his name is Cleon. Cleon, about putting yourself out there. I'm typing everything on the computer. Where it is. Putting yourself thoughts. Well, I'm not getting the exact book, but there's this really Austin Kleon. Is it some guy named Austin Kleon? Oh yeah, show your work. There we go. Show your work. Now, show your work is about showing your creativity, and by stealing, as in you steal the framework, not necessarily the ideas. Now, I don't steal the ideas, but I do steal the framework, perhaps in different ways, probably the format, but that is not necessarily stealing the originality. You inject your critical thinking. Now, for example, I loaded up this picture and came up with these thoughts. I did not put this up on ChatGPT, or I do go to ChatGPT for guidance, but that's it. It's like me asking a mentor or a friend, how would you approach this? That's it. So I went to ChatGPT as an aid. That's it. And by the way, if you know, I am pro AI, and I will explore about my pro AI ness as I do this challenge. So you'll get to know and understand what is going on in terms of my thinking behind artificial intelligence, and why most people, especially in the anti AI world, are kind of, screwing it up in terms of the opinions and ideas they put out there. They have good arguments, but some of them don't hold the test of waters, which I will go into more depth as we go through this series. So yes, the idea is showing up, right? Quality control is something I definitely consider, but I first need to create. My biggest obstacle right now, because we have to go at this step by step, right? I I want to quality control and make sure I put quality content out there. But first I need to create. I've blocked myself from creating in the first place. Like in the last 10 years, I could have created something unique and put it out on YouTube and made a name of it, but I didn't. I kept blocking myself. So I'm trying to, this is, as much as this is entertainment for you, this is sort of like, how would I say it? This is in a way therapeutic, medicinal, maybe something that it's like scratching at the, what do you call, ebbing, what's the term, like you keep on hitting, not keep on hitting on a hammer. I cannot remember the analogy. You just start, you chip away at the shoulder. I think that's what I'm going for. You chip away at the shoulders, little by little. You craft the Michelangelo of your work, and that's not going to come from one video, 2 videos. Now I have seen some channels that blow up with 5,000, 10,000 subscribers and 5,000 views per video, and they have only what, 6 videos. I've seen these small YouTube channels. Well, good for them, but I don't know if that will work for me personally. Maybe I need a more, maybe I need to improve on my video editing skills perhaps, and do whatever is necessary to put out better content out there. So yes, I believe that it is time that I do get rid of that block of me not being able to put content out there and being able to be truly myself. And I didn't expect that I will even talk for 10 minutes and 30 odd seconds. I was expecting this to be done in 5 minutes. But that's the idea. The idea was to start and be like, well, you don't have to go with a narrative when you are making a video. So I just proved my point. So but I won't keep it too long, because I always like to keep my videos average, not too long, not too short, average. And I believe 10 minutes is the perfect average. So that's it from me. I hope, I mean, if you watch to the end, thank you very much for being that loyal to my video. I know it's probably the one and only viewer that just watches through this. If you did, I'm hugely grateful for you for following me through this journey. Because this is, as much as this is me trying to entertain you, this is also my transformation journey. And seeing people that do watch through the end, maybe there won't be anybody at the end, but if you are actually watching it, I thank you very much. And I would like to hear your thoughts. Please do comment and reach out to me, and let's have a discussion, let's chat, whatever it is. Okay, so let's do this, let's keep doing this. That's what matters. And that's it from me. Take care, peace off. Ari signing off.